When stars throw shade at award shows. Award shows are often celebrated for their glitz, glamour, and moments of artistic triumph, but they also serve as high-profile platforms for celebrities to subtly, sometimes overtly, throw shade at one another. These events can become the stage for personal rivalries and tensions to play out, providing an opportunity for artists to make pointed remarks or gestures that capture widespread attention. Whether through veiled insults, offhand comments, or strategically timed performances, the interplay of celebrity drama and award show spectacle creates memorable moments that can influence public perception and fuel ongoing feuds. From Kanye West's infamous interruption of Taylor Swift to Nicki Minaj's direct challenge to Miley Cyrus, these instances of shade reveal the complex dynamics of fame and competition within the entertainment industry. Number 6. Nicki Minaj vs. Miley Cyrus, 2015 MTV Video Music Awards. During the 2015 MTV Video Music Awards, Nicki Minaj's acceptance speech for Best Hip-Hop Video turned into a memorable moment of public drama, which she directly called out Miley Cyrus. Minaj's speech, delivered after winning for her hit Anaconda, took a surprising turn when she addressed Cyrus with the now-famous line, "Miley, what's good?" This remark was a pointed response to Cyrus, who had previously criticized Minaj in an interview, suggesting that the rapper had a problem with the lack of recognition for her video. The tension between Minaj and Cyrus was palpable on stage. Minaj's use of the phrase was both a confrontation and a challenge, expressing her dissatisfaction with Cyrus's previous comments and putting her on the spot in front of a live audience. The exchange added an unexpected layer of drama to the awards show, with the audience and viewers at home witnessing the raw interaction between the two stars. The moment quickly went viral, becoming a major talking point in the media and among fans. It highlighted how award shows can serve as arenas for personal conflicts to unfold publicly, amplifying the stakes and visibility of celebrity rivalries. Number 5. Ariana Grande's Dad Shade, 2020 Grammy Awards. In the year 2020, when Ariana Grande was defeated by Billie Eilish for the Grammy Award for Best Pop Vocal Album, her immediate reaction demonstrated how even minor emotions of dissatisfaction can carry considerable weight and cause significant ripples. Shortly after the announcement was made, Grande sent a series of messages on Twitter in which she expressed her dissatisfaction with the situation. These comments made reference to her father's reaction to the loss. Despite the fact that the tweets were finally deleted, they gave the impression that Grande was unhappy with the results of the Grammy Awards. As she used her own personal feelings and the reaction of her family to quietly convey her unhappiness, it was clear that she was experiencing a great deal of frustration. The early tweets demonstrated the impact that such losses can have on artists, despite the fact that later on, congratulations were sent to Eilish from the Twitter community. The brief but telling internet outburst became a focal point for fans and the media, demonstrating how even comments that are oblique or understated may have a big impact on people. By highlighting the fact that award shows are not just about celebrating accomplishments, but also about managing the emotional highs and lows that come with competition, this occurrence brought attention to the latter. The initial reaction that Grande gave highlighted the emotional stakes that are engaged in these public events and demonstrated how an apparently insignificant show of frustration can result in a huge amount of attention. Number 4. Rihanna vs. Ciara, 2011 BET Awards. What began as a Twitter feud between Ciara and Rihanna escalated dramatically at the 2011 BET Awards, turning into one of the most talked about moments of the event. The dispute between the two artists started online, with Ciara making critical remarks about Rihanna's public persona and performances. This Twitter exchange set the stage for a real-life confrontation at the awards show. During the BET Awards, the tension between Ciara and Rihanna became palpable. Ciara made a pointed comment about Rihanna's performance, which was widely interpreted as a direct insult. This public criticism heightened the already existing feud and led to a visible clash of egos. The situation was further fueled by the media and fans, who were quick to pick up on the animosity and add their interpretations to the mix. The exchange of words and the underlying tension between the two artists captivated fans and media alike, making the feud a focal point of the awards show coverage. The incident highlighted how social media conflicts can spill over into public events, amplifying personal disputes and turning them into major talking points. The heated atmosphere and the subsequent fallout kept the story in the limelight, showcasing how award shows can become stages for showcasing and intensifying celebrity rivalries. Number 3. Jennifer Lopez vs. Mariah Carey, multiple occasions. Mariah Carey's infamous "I don't know her" remark about Jennifer Lopez has become one of the most legendary examples of subtle shade in celebrity culture. The phrase originated when Carey was asked about Lopez in an interview, and her dismissive comment, "I don't know her," was perceived as a deliberate snub. Although this remark wasn't made during a specific award show, it has had a lasting impact on the public perception of both artists. The comment was interpreted as a veiled insult given the context of ongoing media comparisons between Carey and Lopez. The phrase quickly became iconic, symbolizing the subtle yet potent ways in which celebrities can express disdain without overtly engaging in public feuds. Over the years, the shade has followed both artists to various events, with fans and the media closely watching their interactions for any signs of continued tension. Each appearance by either Carey or Lopez is often scrutinized for any new developments or hints of lingering rivalry, making the "I don't know her" remark a persistent element of their public personas. The enduring nature of this incident underscores how a single comment can resonate through an artist's career and influence the dynamics of celebrity relationships over time. Number 2. Drake vs. Meek Mill, 2015 OVO Fest. In spite of the fact that it was not an award presentation, Drake's OVO Fest in 2015 became a noteworthy event because he put a significant amount of shade on Meek Mill in the midst of their infamous dispute. As a result of public altercations and diss tracks, the competition between the two musicians had been growing, and the tension between them had been increasing. Drake took advantage of the chance presented to him during the OVO Fest to use his performance as a venue for spreading the drama. Throughout the entirety of his performance, he exhibited a series of memes that made fun of Meek Mill, so bringing the personal issue to the attention of a more extensive public. A concert was transformed into a high-profile forum for public humiliation as a result of the strategic presentation of memes, which frequently made fun of Mill's looks or music. These memes were broadcast on enormous screens. Drake not only managed to keep his audience delighted by adding these insults into his performance, but he also made sure that the dispute remained at the forefront of the media coverage. The spectacle of merging live music with mocking driven by social media made the OVO Fest one of the most talked-about events of the year. This event highlighted how musicians can employ huge events to escalate personal rivalries and catch the attention of the public. Number 1. Madonna vs. Lady Gaga, 2012 Golden Globe Awards. In 2012, Madonna was awarded the Golden Globe for Best Original Song for her song Masterpiece. The occasion was infused with a subtle yet noticeable tension. This was especially true when considering the continuous competition that Madonna has with Lady Gaga. The contrast between the two musicians had been a topic of discussion in the media on a regular basis, with fans and reviewers frequently pitting them against one another. The statements that Madonna made during her acceptance speech were so well prepared that they echoed this rivalry, and the tone of her remarks was one that many people saw as a subtle swipe at Gaga. An undercurrent of triumph was there in Madonna's words, which seemed to emphasize her domination in the category over Lady Gaga, who was also nominated for her song The Edge of Glory. Though Madonna's statements appeared to be cordial on the surface, they held an undercurrent of triumph. Award presentations can function as forums for personal rivalries, where small statements and gestures can be loaded with deeper importance. This particular case demonstrated how award shows can act as platforms for such rivalries. It is a reflection of how the junction of public adulation and personal enmity can play out on such a high-profile platform that Madonna's victory was not only a personal achievement, but also a symbolic victory in the context of her competition with Lady Gaga. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon.